knows right now he's got it, he feels it, he splits the potential trap, and then after scoring, comes right back with a terrific defensive play. Doing it all.
Last touch by Starks. That was one of the most remarkable sequences that you will see. Michael Jordan doing it in every phase of the game. First the bucket, then the steal, then he lost it, and then he's able to hustle back and come up with the rejection. Knicks have missed their last 6 field goal attempts. We come up on 4 minutes to go. In the third, Bulls lead 67-59. Shot clock running down. Armstrong hits from downtown. And the Knicks call for time.
Yeah, first he gets the inbounds pass. Then he starts to dribble. He splits the double team right there. First move. Now he continues for the score. Then he turns around and looks for the basketball. Picks it off like a wide defensive back in football. But loses it. Still hustles back and makes up with effort by preventing the sure layup for the New York Knicks. Because 2 days off, recharged his battery. His energy level is up.
And Chicago in the midst of a 10-2 run. They go to pressure. Obviously, Pat Riley feels this is the ball game right here. He has sent Patrick Ewing back onto the floor with the 4 fouls.
Yes, this is it. 7th game. This is for everything. I mean, you got to play him right now.
Here's Starks. He was hit by Jordan. Yes, and it counts. And he gets the call on the continuation. So Starks will go to the line. That is the first foul charge to Michael Jordan.
Well, you couldn't ask for anything better. You have to go back with Ewing because the game is on the line now. You win or lose it right here. Then Starks comes out of the timeout. You want a deuce? How about a chance to get 3 if Starks converts the free throw? All of a sudden, the deficit back below double digits once again.
The Knicks had not scored a field goal in 5 minutes and 12 seconds prior to that bucket by John Starks. You recall, in Game 6 Thursday night, the Knicks opening up with a 13-0 run in the 4th quarter against the Bulls. They went 6-10 without scoring at all.
It's still there.
Hey, it's a lot of time, a lot of basketball to be played still.
Here's Jordan with the pull-up. Air ball. Recovered by Pippen. And Jake O'Donnell, very emphatic about his NBA career. For the Bulls, their most significant game since they faced Detroit in Game 7 2 years ago and lost to the Pistons. Pippen had it knocked away by Jackson.
And as soon as Pat Riley saw that Ewing round up on Pippen.
Shot clock at 8. Jordan for King. Rebounded by Grant. Yes, and it counts. Horace Grant has come up with a number of enormous baskets.
Well, in the first 6 games, New York did not allow Chicago offensive rebounds. In this game right here, offensive rebound. Here you see Grant coming in strong, and he goes right back up with a nice finger roll move. Got fouled. Strong move by Horace Grant.
Anthony Mason called on the foul. Bulls now lead 72-62, just under 3 minutes remaining. 3rd quarter. Ewing facing the double team. Here's Starks. Illegal defense called for the 3 from the foul line. John Starks, a man who played at 4 colleges in 4 years. Back in 88-89, a member of the Knicks and has really come on this season.
You know, that sounds like a man who really wanted to play in the NBA to me.
His itinerary very similar to Anthony Mason. Grant with the rejection. For Horace Grant, his 4th block shot. For the Bulls, their 7th rejection for the game. Oh, what a spin by Jordan!
You know, Marv, that time he spun away from the double team, caught Ewing coming at him, and went up underneath. Great move.
Grant with the steal. Michael Jordan with 36. He has shown the way. "20-second timeout called by Scottie Pippen. Add this to the Michael Jordan.
Well, most of the time he's been coming to the middle. This time he fooled everybody, went baseline, and went up under for two.
The big thing here is how quickly he has to make a decision. Nobody in the middle. He takes a quick look, then comes back, avoids Ewing rotating over to try and block it, and then has the...
Wonder what makes a superstar is games like this. Game 7, the biggest game, he comes through big.
Most points scored in a playoff game, Michael Jordan with 63. He did it back in... And Jordan also with a 56 in a 55-point game. 36 thus far today. Shot clock running down. Grant had to pop it up. Minute 35 to go in the third. The Bulls lead by 12. It represents their biggest lead. Here's Ewing. Rush the shot. And last touch by the Knicks.
On the floor for the Bulls, nobody on their team can guard him down low. And if you Pat Riley, you probably like to see him down low right now to take advantage of his height difference over King.
Well, earlier in the series, Pat Riley sent the message he wants Patrick Ewing's head as he put it under the basket. At times he would drift outside. He does have the good touch. But Ewing has settled for jump shots once again and has not been a force in the game this afternoon. He has 18 points, but his presence has not been felt. Pippen with the rebound. 2-on-1. Armstrong for King and the foul.
Well, when they get numbers and get out on the fast break, they have the ability to see, pass, convert, and King, who has been sick, has missed practices, not able to play in the last couple of games, back today, and he's happy about it for sure.
You know, the thing that I see here is that the muscle game, the hard foul game has not occurred today. It hasn't been a factor for the New York Knicks. And with that not being a factor, you can see Chicago is able to play their game with fancy free dunk, a lot of layups.
It's more of the open floor game that the Bulls love to play. Patrick Ewing cuts it to a 77-64 Chicago lead. Getting back to the subject of Stacey King, he has been very effective when he's played the Knicks. Earlier this year, when Bill Cartwright was out with a broken left hand, King started at center against the Knicks and did very well. He gives Chicago a different dimension at center. Shot clock at 2, down to 1. Armstrong. Oh, another big bucket for B.J. Armstrong. 3 seconds to go. Third quarter. Starks gets it down. Wilkins gets it off. After 3 in Chicago, led by Michael Jordan, who has scored 36. The Bulls with their biggest lead, not only of the game, but of this series. Bulls 79, the Knicks 64. We'll be back after these messages and a word from your local station.